What is up, everybody, and welcome back for another episode of the Giveaway Show. Man, I'm excited that you're here hanging out. Looking forward to us getting started. We got quite a few things going on in the comic book industry that we're going to be talking about. Looking forward to that, and looking forward to just hashing out with you and seeing how things are going. Good to see some of you already hanging out in the chat. Make sure and share it out and let people know that we've gone live and that we're looking forward to another fun night of news and giveaways and all that good stuff. So thank y'all for being here, and we're going to be getting in What's Up Dagger Cards and El Green Machine and Australian AC, Las Cruces, all you hanging out. Thank y'all for being here tonight. We'll be back in just a second here. All right. Hey, so I'm going to go ahead and run this commercial real quick for Lone Star Heroes, our channel sponsor that has been a huge help in continuing to keep the giveaway show going, and for just us being able to keep things going, and I couldn't do it without him. I'm so excited about what the future holds and seeing how things are going to go and how we're going to move forward. Looking forward to announcing a cool show with them, but I'll tell you more about that later. But here it is right now. Check it out, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. What's up, everybody? It's Carl's Collects Comics here, and I want to take a second to tell you about a sponsor of this video, Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. And if you're looking for your next favorite comic shop, this is the spot. Tons of back issues, all the key books you could be looking for, a friendly and helpful staff, and 3 locations across the greater Houston area region: Lake Jackson, NASA, and Galveston. So make sure and check out Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. So fun news about Lone Star Heroes. Just a quick heads up to those in the greater Houston area. They're going to have a brand new Lake Jackson location coming up here at some point. So make sure and stay tuned to their social media and to ours for more information about that. So hey, tonight we've got quite a few things going on in the comic book industry, and I'm going to go ahead and drop this first giveaway here in the chat. So what I've got here that I'm giving away first is a newsstand copy of, you saw it if you watched the live stream that I did this past Sunday night, a couple nights ago, to talk about the 15 long boxes of dollar bin goodness. Well, this is Detective Comics number 647. This is a newsstand, and it's the first full appearance of Stephanie Brown, who is Spoiler from the Robin series of the 90s, and then she becomes one of the Robins. She's a short-lived Robin for just a little bit. So this is going to be the first giveaway, and it's hashtag $BinGold, so you can get entered to win. I think somebody had mentioned during the live stream, might have been El Green, hey, you should throw that in the, I asked, should I throw this in the dollar bin or in the giveaway box? And so went ahead and did it, decided to give it away. Make sure for the next 2 Sunday nights, I'm going to be going live and going through even more. It was a massive haul, the largest I've ever taken in and processed. 15 long boxes full of stuff. I have stacks of comics everywhere. Mrs. Collects is freaking out because there's comic boxes all over the living room and the entryway and the office and everything. Just brought in a whole bunch of new, fresh, clean boxes to start transferring stuff, and got to get my bags and boards in as well. But one of the first things that I pulled and decided to throw in here was this Detective Comics 647 newsstand, the first appearance of Stephanie Brown. And this, keep in mind, it's super low grade. It is low grade. It's like a 3.0 maybe. It's definitely seen better days, but hey, it's a fun book, and it's a free book, and it's a key. It's a minor key for one of the Robins. Also want to make sure, if you're a channel member, we've got the upgrade giveaway books now. The channel members can claim these instead. So if you're a channel member and you decide, hey, I don't really want that book. This is the Ultimate Spider-Man #1 design variant. It's a 1 in 10 by Chichetto. And so if you've been watching and paying attention, just the entire new Ultimates line as a whole is very popular. And then the 1 in 10 variant is definitely something that you want to be paying attention to. So cool book, throwing it up here. And again, big thanks and shout out to Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. Let's see, a couple more shout outs going on here in the chat. Gerald Yates, good to have you hanging out with us tonight. Let's see, we've got Tony Stank, good to have you hanging out with us. Mary Jimenez, I see you're here in the chat as well. She's also the daughter of Shiva. Oh yeah, that's right. That's like something a little bit past my reading time with her, but yeah, they retconned it so she is the daughter of Shiva. What's up, Mr. Collector? Good to see you hanging out here as well. So we're going to be giving away this Stephanie Brown. I also have another book here, and then again for channel members, I've got this 1 in 10 Ultimate Spider-Man #1 that we're going to be giving away. So as well. So we'll run that in just another probably less than 10 minutes here. Make sure you drop that and get that in there. Hashtag $BinGold for your chance to win one of those books. Again, if you're a channel member, you've got the option to upgrade to one of these books here. And I do have 2 books pulled tonight. There's a second one back there lurking for the second channel member winner. But yeah, tons of books that I'm still in the process of going through, and it was a massive undertaking. But it went pretty fast, so I'm pretty excited about it and how it's gone thus far. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and dive into the first things. I'm going to go ahead and bring in Paul here and let him say hi to everybody, and then we're going to get started. We're going to dive right in. So, Paul, what's up?
What's up? I'm here. So, let y'all know this is Carlos' pick of the week.
Oh, yeah, I heard about this book.
Yeah.
It's an exceptional book.
Huh?
It's an exceptional book.
Yeah, it's Carlos' pick of the week, guys. Thank y'all for showing up tonight. I see we're understaffed tonight, but yeah, me and Billy are here to give y'all the information that y'all are looking for. So let us know. Thank you, Mary. Yeah, thank you for having me on, Carlos. And yeah, hit the like button and share it out. And yeah, I'm ready to get going.
All right. Watch your hands, Paul, where you place them on that book. All right. So so we got a few different things. Wait, were you going to show it? You going to show it again?
You know what? No, I have another book.
Oh, what is that? Venom #4.
Origin and
yes, but that was a trending book like a week or so, like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, Carlos doesn't know this book though, guys. Just got this book.
Oh yeah.
You don't know about this book.
Oh, I don't know about that book?
No, you don't know about that book.
I don't know about that book. That one?
I haven't showed this on IG. I showed it for you guys on the Carlos Collects channel. So check it out on my IG later.
This one?
What?
Yeah. No. Wait, hang on. Is yours signed?
No.
You have a signed copy of that book?
No, I don't have.
You don't have a signed copy of that book?
No.
I thought you had a signed copy
by Jack Kirby.
You have a signed copy of that book?
Not of that book.
No. Have you seen my copy of that book?
I'm surprised you had that book.
You seen my copy?
I'm surprised you had that book.
I gotta be super, super careful with it though.
Ah, be careful with that. Damn, Jack Kirby.
What's that right there?
Man, you found that in that College DLR says $bingo. I knew it. I knew you found that.
Yeah, this was in one of those dollar boxes.
It was, wasn't it? I knew it. I knew it.
I paid more for this.
I got one more book to show you guys that has not been on my.
I paid more for this one book than I did for all 15 of those boxes.
Yeah, they were. What? You didn't pay for those boxes?
All right. No, yeah, this one's going to be going for pressing and cleaning, and going to be going to probably CGC once they figure out Banana Gate.
Banana Gate, right?
I might send it to, I don't know. I might send it to CBCS, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But they both have signature authentication now.
Yep.
All right, what's the last book you got?
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't show it on my IG. I was showing it to you guys, but I don't think you guys know what this book is. But there's my last one.
Oh, nice. Yeah, that first Silver Age Solomon Grundy, right?
Yeah, I think so. It's got something to do with Green Lantern too.
That's right. Yeah, something to do with him.
Yeah, I haven't showed these on my IG. I figured I'd wait till the Carlos Collect giveaway show to show them.
Those are nice.
Yeah. I know you don't know.
I like it when you bust out with the classic silver, with the Silver Age stuff. I like that. I like the precious metal.
I got other stuff.
All right. So let me see. Where's my list of topics that we're going to be getting into tonight? Because
the hashtag is dollar being gold. I thought they were just talking about how you were finding dollars gold.
No, it's there.
Clarify, guys. That's the only way that Carlos would be able to get me is to get boxes free from Lone Star. So, thank you, Lone Star. He still can't catch me.
All right. Let's see. Okay, so we got a full stacked list of stuff, and then let's see. Okay, yeah. All right, we're going to be taking a look at Survey Says. In addition, can Billy show his own books, please? Apparently, Billy has been, Billy's been showing stuff. Hey, so we're glad that you're here hanging out for the giveaway show. We're going to give it a few more minutes. Hashtag $BinGold. That's what you want to drop it for a chance to win. What's up, C Grip and Three Good Nerds? Good to see y'all. Rafael Jimenez, I see you dropping in as well. Joffrey Castro, Dagger Cards. Big shout out to all of our channel members. Remember, as a channel member at any tier, you're eligible for the channel member upgrade. And then you also can be a part of the channel member only Carlos and Friends live stream, which is first and third Fridays at noon, 12 p.m. Central. And you can also, you can win giveaways there as well. All right. Oh, no, that's a good book right there. That's a good book to have. That's a good one. All right. So let's go ahead and let's dive into the first thing. So first up on the list is we'd been speculating here about what we thought, because, an offer, apparently from what we know, an offer had gone out to someone for the role of Green Lantern initially that we heard about. Paul, do you remember who that was?
I think I sent it to you. Was that the guy that I sent to you?
No. Before that, remember the first one we talked about a few weeks ago when we were doing the thumbs up?
Wasn't it Josh Brolin, right?
Yeah. We were talking about. They were looking at. Apparently, they sent the. Were you thumbs down on Josh Brolin?
Oh yeah.
So they sent the offer to him and he turned it down.
Really?
And he turned it down. And so apparently there was a list. From what I heard, there was a list, and at some point on the list was a different individual, somebody who I happen to think he's a pretty good actor. It was a little bit surprising for me for the idea of him as Hal Jordan, but I don't hate it. Right? I mean, I don't necessarily hate the idea, but Paul, do you remember who that was?
No.
You remember who it is? The one that you sent?
I don't remember.
I'm going to bring up a graphic of him right now. if I can ever find one that's not web.
That's what I'm saying, guys. Carlos is available, DC.
All right, so here, check it out. I'm going to go ahead and load it up here. And yeah, go ahead and do that. Hit that like button if you haven't already. And then make sure to also drop your hashtag in there. Hashtag $BinGold is what you want to get a chance to win. So here, I'm going to bring it in right here. All right, so this is him. And that's not that Frank Miller one, is that?
No, that's the Stephen Platt.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, he's got a beautiful Venom cover coming too, man. He's back. He's back doing covers.
It's nice to see him back. You met him, didn't you? He's a nice guy.
Yeah, he's my best friend. We were over there.
Y'all don't even know the people that Paul hangs out with. He goes to like all the big parties. He goes to all the big events.
All I gotta say is, Jeff Loeb, I am not standing in that horrific line again. But I did it for you guys.
You know, when Paul had to stand in that line, he called Jeff Loeb personally, and Jeff Loeb apologized to him when he got to the front of the line.
Was that what he did?
He personally apologized to him. He took him out for drinks. And we don't know what happened after that, but he was very apologetic to Paul. All right, so check it out. Here it is. This is our Hal Jordan here. This is Kyle Chandler. Some of you might know Kyle Chandler from the TV series, the TV version of the feature film Friday Night Lights. So he played the head coach for several seasons for that show. Then I think he went on to star in a show called Surface, and then he's done other stuff as well. But yeah, he's most, I think, known for that Friday Night Lights, the lead role of the coach for that TV show. And so apparently the offer went out. The final negotiations came in for a landing a couple of days ago, and so it looks like we have to be. It looks like this is going to be our new Hal Jordan right here.
I mean, I guess he hit it kind of right. He looks like he's lost and doesn't know what he's doing, but I mean, I don't know.
Man,
I would have picked Carlos myself. But
that's so hateful. Okay, let's see what the chat has to say. Gerald Yates says, "Look, I'm just waiting for the video to come out with Paul hanging out with Diddy." What?
Nah, Yates. Budget Yates.
All right, no, y'all don't do Paul dirty like that. Don't do Paul dirty like that. He didn't go to those parties. All right. Paul has limits. Paul has morals. All right, here we go. Mr. Collector says, so you have to be 45 plus to be in the Green Lantern series, LOL. Well, okay, so here's the deal. The story, like what I'm hearing, is that it's the standard kind of, so like Hal Jordan is like the veteran Green Lantern, and he's reluctantly training the young John Stewart Green Lantern.
Right.
So it's kind of like that veteran with the rookie kind of a thing, you know, kind of like the Men in Black.
I mean, he's got to be older, guys, because we won't get Parallax if he's younger Green Lantern. I mean, he's got to be.
So, okay, let me ask you this, Paul, okay? Uh-oh. Do you think, like, if James Gunn really wants to do Kingdom Come, how does Parallax fit into that?
I have no idea. He could do multiverse, I guess, like
multiverse.
Oh yeah, like Crisis on Infinite Earths. He could have different and bring them together. But I don't know. That's just my idea. I'm available, James, if you want.
Hey, look, listen. I will fully get behind the hashtag Paul for Hal Jordan.
Paul for Hal Jordan. No, man.
If y'all want to, DC. James Gunn, if you are watching, because I know sometimes y'all pop in and watch because of Paul, not me. If you want to do a last minute recast, Paul says he will cut his rate in half, and he'll play Hal Jordan for you. He's already been getting in shape. Look at that, folks. He's been getting in shape. Him and JT.
Man, I mean, DC is getting their butts whooped. They can get me, and I'll be riding them back to success.
There you go. That's right. Okay, but Paul, here's something interesting though. Okay, so I read this in the trades, right? Like Hollywood Reporter, Deadline. So here's the interesting thing, though. Okay, because remember, the same actor plays the same character across everything, whether it's animated, streaming series, or films, right? That's what DC's doing. They've already said that's what they're doing, right?
Also,
Unless
not
it's
like you had the DC TV universe and the DC.
Yeah, no, it's across the board, unless it's an Elseworlds thing like Joker or Matt Reeves' Batman universe. Okay, those are separate. Those are the only ones that are separate. So this Lanterns HBO Max series will be in the same universe as the Superman show, and that those will be in the same universe as Creature Commandos, and all those, it's going to be the same actors and actresses playing the same roles across all of them. So here's the interesting thing. In the trades, a part of what they revealed was that a part of the deal is that Kyle Chandler is not signed on for films. He's only signed on for this season of Lanterns, and they don't even know, they haven't revealed if it's a multi-season thing. So that's something interesting to me, because like I'm, that kind of makes me think and wonder, does Hal Jordan live past the end of Lanterns?
You're thinking that that's the route they may go, and then Kyle Rayner will take over, and then the White Lantern will be a Supreme? Is that what you're saying?
I'm wondering if, because remember they're investigating a murder mystery, right, in the American heartland. That's the storyline. Is that they're two? And they said it's like True Detective. So there's a murder mystery in the American heartland, and these two Green Lanterns. It's an Earth-based mystery, and so these two Green Lanterns have been sent to go and investigate. So it's kind of like they said it has some True Detective vibes to it, and it's the older Hal Jordan mentoring the younger Jon Stewart reluctantly.
That makes sense. So they're gonna do, and then Sinestro's gonna show up and then kill them off. That makes sense.
Oh, okay, I see why you're saying that. Paul's been cast as Sinestro already.
What?
There you go. All right, so here, let's see. Okay, so Mr. Collector was joking about having to be 45 plus to be in the Green Lantern series. Okay, Three Good Nerds says, I don't hate that pick.
Come on, Three Good Nerd.
All right, El Green Machine says better than Josh Brolin.
Come on, El Green.
Chillin' AC says he's a good pick. I think he's a good actor. All right, Rafael Jimenez. What? Wait, so Kyle Chandler's almost 60 years old? Kyle Chandler or Paul?
He said
Which one
he was talking about the pick. He's like, he's 60 years old.
Is he really almost 60 years old? I didn't think he was. I'm gonna look that up. How old is Kyle Chandler?
The best thing on. I was afraid for the chat for a minute, but Raphael finally gave a good response. Thank you, Raphael.
All right, let's take a look. Kyle Chandler. He was born in 1965.
Oh yeah.
So he's younger than you, Paul.
No, he's older than me.
I'm joking. I'm teasing you. Okay, yeah. So he's 59 years old.
Yeah,
he is 59 years old.
Raphael said 60.
Yeah. Wow. He looks really good for. He looks really good for 59.
I mean, well, he's taking a photo. They edited. What do you call it? Photoshop.
No. This is a press photo, man. They didn't edit this. He looks good for 59. I hope I look that good.
His shirt is not even. Yeah. Thank you, Raphael. You pointed that out. Yeah, it looks.
I hope I look that good.
And edited a little bit.
So okay, so you're right. Wow, that's crazy. He's almost 60 years old. Okay, Dagger Card says, okay, cool, less than a month, and I am eligible. There you go. All right, Paul's been cast as Sinestro already. Mary Jimenez is giving that the stank eye. What's up, Ryan Riley? Good to see you. What's up, Wolverado? Good to see y'all. Make sure to enter the giveaway, hashtag $Gold. We're going to do that after we finish talking about.
How many likes we got, guys? Keep hitting the like button.
Jon Stewart is going to take over. Yep. Wolverado. Yep. He's 59 years old. El Green says, I'm almost 60. So what? There you go. All right. No, I didn't think he looked that old. El Green, you look young too. All right, Paul was in 5th grade for the second time when he was born.
What?
Is that confirmed?
Doesn't make any
All right,
sense, Collector.
1 year older than me. That's got to be an old picture. I don't know. I mean, this dude's. I think he's been like got vampire blood or something.
Ryan knows that. See, like that's a Hollywood picture, guys. Look at the Photoshop on there, guys. Look at the shadow.
That's not Photoshop. All right. So Paul, what do you think about that theory that there's no films in his deal? So the deal he signed to star as Hal Jordan in Lanterns does not include a movie component.
Or do you think that him and his agent may have thought about how Green Lantern was done and maybe they're testing it?
Well, no, because that's the thing. He would not have been cast if they DC would not sign him unless his deal covered everything they want to do with that character.
Wanted him to do.
Yeah.
Well,
they don't leave it up to chance.
So the story you gave me, I'm thinking they're going to go find him, and then Sinestro kills him or tries to kill him, and then he turns into Parallax, and then we give Kyle Rayner and White Lantern.
Okay, but no, I'm asking, do you think Hal Jordan dies in this one?
I think so. If they're not going to utilize him, if he's not signed to multi-deal pictures, I mean, I think El Green made a good point that they may go with John Stewart, but I don't know. I mean,
so we already know.
I mean, I don't think that they may not have a use for him just to train John Stewart.
So we know. Okay, so there's 3 Green Lanterns already in the new DC universe. There's Nathan Fillion as Guy Gardner. He's gonna show up in Superman. We don't know if he lives, okay? Because what if, I'm throwing out another one, what if the person who gets murdered in the American Heartland is the Guy Gardner Green Lantern? What if he gets murdered, and that's why because think about it, why else would 2 Green Lanterns be investigating a homicide on Earth? You know, they wouldn't do it for just a random person. If it was any other superhero, somebody else would probably be investigating it. So what if it's a Green Lantern that got murdered? So that's why it's 2 Green Lanterns coming to investigate it. I'm just throwing it out there. I'm just, just kind of
sector, right? But wouldn't they know that was that Green Lantern? Or maybe they didn't check in or something.
I don't know. Well, see, that's the thing. There's so much we don't know. All we know right now is
they're saying that he's training John Stewart in Oa. What's it called? Oa. Then they get the call that they haven't heard from.
Yeah, we don't know. We don't know. I mean, there's a lot we don't know. I'm just going based off of what we know for sure, and then I'm just throwing out ideas and theories. And please, if it's a spoiler alert, or if this is actually what it is, don't anybody get mad at me. About putting together the dots on it.
Sorry about that, guys. Carlos doesn't.
So, but no, I mean that could that seems feasible, but I don't know.
Green Lantern is the murderer.
What we know is that right now there's 3 Green Lanterns that will be in the DC universe thus far. There's Guy Gardner played by Nathan Fillion. There's now Hal Jordan played by Kyle Chandler. They're going to be casting John Stewart next. I'm pushing for Aaron Pierre, I think is his name, the guy from the Netflix Rambo movie. It's like Rush or something. Mm-hmm. But I think he'd be a really good John Stewart because he's a lot of people. He's getting a lot of heat and a lot of attention right now. So he'd be really good,
military minded. He's an ex-Marine.
Yeah. That kind of look, that kind of feel. Okay, so Mary Jimenez is laughing. Carlos DLR says, but doesn't Paul use Just for Men to make him look younger than 60 also?
Watch it, Carlos. You're out of here.
All right, it's okay, Paul. I had to repeat 5th grade too.
Yeah,
Ryan Riley, hit that like button. Y'all make sure and hit that like button as well. Or a Green Lantern is the murderer. That's right. What if Sinestro shows up and commits a murder? That's another thing.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, because
that's
here's
what I
the
just
deal.
said.
Well, yeah, that's another one that I thought of.
I said
Yeah.
earlier.
No, he's on the same thought because what if here's another theory.
Oh Lord.
What if we end up finding out that the murder that got committed was committed by Hal Jordan, and Hal Jordan ends up being the murderer, and something happens at the end of the season.
What about one of the councils on the Green Lantern Council did it, and they just giving them on a goose chase?
I mean, it could be. It could be. I don't know. So in the chat, it seems like people are kind of like, okay, we'll wait and see. Kyle Chandler's
Are they
good
doing
actor.
a Green Lantern series though?
It's called Lanterns, and all we know right now is that it's a one-season series. And here's the deal about HBO Max. HBO Max is okay with just releasing one series of a really good show. They did that with the Watchmen sequel, which was phenomenal. It's right up there with Peacemaker for being one of the best pieces of DC adaptation ever. It's fantastic. So you should watch it. It was a complete sequel to the original Watchmen series, and it was self-contained. It had a good, strong ending, and they said, you know what? We're not going to push for it. Even though it's successful, we're not going to push to have a second season or a third. No, the head of HBO said, we believe that this series, this one miniseries, stands alone. It doesn't need another season. And they left it, and they've left it alone. Which I think I love that. I love it because that's putting story first. All right, let's do this. Let's do this first giveaway right now. I'm going to go ahead and bring up that screen, and then we're going to do this first giveaway. Then we're going to get on with the discussion because we've got much more going on. Who was Jon Stewart's arch enemy? Paul, do you know who that was?
No, I don't really know who's Jon Stewart's arch enemy.
Yeah, I don't know that I don't feel like he had one. All right, so there's 18 entries in this. Make sure to hit that like button if you haven't already. Hashtag $BinGold is what you wanted to hit enter to win. We're going to go ahead and run this in just a second here. And remember, it will only enter you once. But let's go ahead and run it. Good luck to everybody in 3, 2, 1. Here we go. All right, let's see. Good luck, everybody. And
what?
Liz Barnes is the winner.
All
right, Liz Barnes. Liz Barnes, make sure and let me know because I think she is currently a channel member. So Liz Barnes, let me know in the chat which of these you would like to, which of the books you would like to get. You can take either the first appearance of Stephanie Brown, aka Spoiler. This is a newsstand, or you can take. Okay, she says she's going to take the Ultimate Spider-Man #1, 1 in 10, and what does that reveal? Bam! An autographed copy of Predator #1 from Marvel Comics, signed by In-Hyuk Lee at Fan Expo Dallas 2023. So that is going to be the second upgrade giveaway of the night.
Well, wait a minute. She has to be a channel member to get the ultimate one.
The what?
She got to be a channel member, right?
She is currently a channel member.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. She's a channel member.
1 in 10. Wow.
Remember, folks, it pays to be a channel member on Carl's Collect Comics.
Yes.
Make sure and do that for as low as $4.99 a month. You can get.
What book did she win? On the Predator book?
For as low as $9.99 a month.
Well, wait a minute. What did she win?
She got the 1 in 10.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she chose the 1 in 10. Look.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, the 1 in. Oh, okay. Ultimate Spider-Man #1. Oh.
Yeah. The 1 in 10.
Oh, okay.
All right. So so she's got the little logo. She's one of our channel members, so she's going to be able to get that. Claim that. Wait, for as low as $4.99 a month, you can become a channel member and be eligible for all this stuff. Get early access to videos, You'll get to attend the members-only live streams that we've launched last month, and those were a ton of fun. I go through all the top 10 lists and give my take on them, try to help you save money and use your dollars well in this iffy climate market. And then also you get upgrades like this. There's giveaways during the live stream. For $9.99 and above, you get Comic Sense You quarterly. And I'm really put a lot into trying to make sure that those are really fun, cool bundles. I have some here that are going out, and those just go out once a quarter for y'all. So yeah, big shout out to Liz for that, and for our other channel members. We're going to keep it going because the next thing up that we're going to talk about. So Paul, have you been hearing about this whole thing with lawsuits flying around with grading companies?
CSA and CBCS.
Yeah. So it's
some information about it. Yeah,
you've heard some stuff about it.
Yes, sir.
So here's the deal. All right, so we got a Unicorn Academy commercial. Got me.
Well, Overrado, you were in a channel. You were a channel member.
Here's what I want y'all to know. What I want y'all to do for me. If you get caught, here's the deal. Here's one thing you can do to help the channel. If a commercial pops up in the middle of the video for you, when you come back in, I want you to tell me what that commercial was for. All right, super important assignment for anybody that feels like it. That's a huge help to the channel.
If I can
I'm supposed to start keeping track of that. I was told. So I want to know who is advertising, like what ads are playing during the live stream. So Unicorn Academy, I've never heard of that, but that's why I watch on my TV and my phone. God, okay.
But all right, so supporting us with the ad.
Unicorn Academy. Any others? Let me know what commercials got you. All right, so let's move on to the next thing. Okay, so Paul, the CBC here's the deal, and one of my favorite channels to watch is the Swaggelhoss is another YouTuber. And he does a good job of covering this kind of stuff. He releases videos. Pretty regularly, and because I think this is what he does full time. Commercials are tailored to the viewers. Says a lot, Wolverado.
Wow.
Yes and no. That's yes and no.
What is the Unicorn Academy?
Part of the whole theory that I have that I'm working on for this other project. Okay, so yeah, he is awesome. He's pretty cool, real down to earth, and yeah, I like his content. So he tracks a lot of these different situations that pop up in the comic community, and he kind of investigates them and puts together videos where he reports the information and asks good questions. And sometimes now he's been bringing on a lawyer for some of this. So here's the gist of it. All right. What's up, Amazing Spider Flynn? Good to see you, buddy. So the deal is that one employee that used to work at CBCS left CBCS and went to work for PSA. For those who don't know who PSA is, in the comic community world, we might not have heard as much of them until very, very recently, because PSA was the number one card grading company, like grading for baseball cards and sports cards, and they were the number one grading company for cards for a long, long time. Beckett is right up there with them. Beckett owns CBCS, so they're major competitors in card grading, as well as now, as of several months ago, PSA announced that they were getting into grading of comic books. And this past convention season, we got to see some of the early samples of the new comic grading slabs that they're putting out. So now there's going to be three big comet grading companies. Well, the head grader, or one of the major people from CBCS, left CBCS and went to work for PSA. In addition, and he's now their head grader, or was their head grader. Then a second employee from CBCS was, so then two lawsuits by CBCS were dropped just a couple of weeks ago. One of them went to this first employee. The second one went to one of their current employees. Basically, they served him papers while he was still working for them. So now he's obviously no longer working for them. But both of those gentlemen have had lawsuits filed against them. In addition, the CBCS filed an injunctive, which is they're seeking injunctive relief, which means it would stop either of those two men from being able to work for anybody else in the grading world, in the comet grading business world. So, I mean, when you think about it, this is a major deal, because think about it, you left one company to go work for one of their competitors, and then you get hit with a lawsuit that says you can't work for them anymore. And the judge just, I think it was a day or so ago, just granted the injunction, and then they set the trial for a year from now. So this guy can't go to work at PSA for a year. And part of what came out during the filing of the lawsuit in it was that apparently these two former employees of CBCS had emailed information from their CBCS email and computer to their personal email addresses at home. So they sent work documents from the office to their house. Yeah. And that it doesn't look good. That doesn't look good. That's not a good look. Okay. Whether they meant to do anything with it or not a good look. But on top of that, what even makes it worse is that, so for a while now, CBCS has been working on subgrades. Mm-hmm. So a subgrade is essentially, because they do this, I think, for some of the trading cards now. It's basically a practice of saying, okay, the grade of the book is CGC 9.8, but we're going to individually grade these other four elements, like the centering of the book, page quality,
like how cards do it.
Yeah.
Screen and the what's it called? Overall and all that. Yeah. So they've been working on this for a while, and so CBCS didn't just file the lawsuit on the grounds of that they went to work for a competing company. They did it on the basis that these gentlemen were stealing trade secrets from CBCS and taking them over to PSA. So the whole thing got really serious really fast. The judge has ruled and said that the person who was already working at PSA cannot work there right now. And the other one no longer works at CBCS and has the same injunction against him that he can't go to work for PSA now. So it got serious really fast. Think of it like this. It's like if somebody worked at KFC and they took the secret recipe for the chicken, and then they went to go work for Popeyes, but they had emailed the recipe information to their home address. That's essentially what CBCS is saying is going on. Now, whether or not the information got shared with PSA, whether or not, I don't know, but all I can say is that this has turned into a big deal really fast, and it could have repercussions on PSA launching their new grading services. It could have a lot of different repercussions. I mean, especially for these two guys that are getting sued, because these are $1 million lawsuits. These are not small lawsuits.
Okay, they filed for like $1 million was the number for one of them. So, yeah. So El Green says I've been watching about this, all about trade secrets for subcredit. So here's the deal. She brought up non-compete clauses. The original gentleman, the one who had quit and gone to work for PSA, he only signed a non-disclosure agreement. He never signed a non-compete agreement. So that's an interesting kind of that's another thing that makes it interesting is CBCS is trying to make the non-disclosure agreement count as a non-compete agreement, and they're not the same thing. They're two completely different legal documents, and they mean completely different things, and they protect the company against two different things. So, yeah.
If he signed a non-disclosure agreement, I mean, I guess the thing that he's in hot water about is what the files he took from the company. I mean, because certain companies, like if you're in that high echelon, you sign like stuff like you can't work for a certain kind of company like that for a year or so. But I don't know if you said that they're signing a non-disclosure agreement, and
the non-disclosure agreement just says that they won't go share what they heard, basically. That they're not going to share what they learned at CP. Like they're not going to like hear secrets here and go share them around here. Non-compete means they can't work for any company, any other grading company except CBCS, usually for a period of 1 or 2 years.
Yeah, I mean,
that was that whole thing. You remember on late night TV many years ago the whole thing with Conan O'Brien and Jay Leno? Do you remember that at all?
Yeah, was it the late night battle, whatever?
That's what happened there. The broadcaster that has Tonight Show, which I think is NBC. They had a deal with Conan that if he left their network, he couldn't be on TV anywhere for, I think it was like a year.
Right.
So he basically went.
If you have a higher position, that you'd sign that kind of thing, that if you quit or if you
that's the thing. Like,
for a year or something like that.
Yeah, that's the thing. I would never sign a non-compete agreement. Never.
What do you mean?
I'll sign as many non-disclosure agreements as somebody wants me to, because I'm not going to go talk about their business to a competitor. I'm not going to do that. But I will never sign a non-compete, because that means I can't take a better offer. Right. And there's nothing wrong with, if you're not getting appreciated at the place you're working, there's nothing wrong with looking for greener pastures, you know.
Do you think that CBCS is afraid that maybe PSA is going to make some noise in the grading community? That's why they're doing this?
Yeah.
So?
I mean, because think about it, they're PSA already. So they're a trusted, established name. And with so much crossover between between collectible cards and collectible comics, you know, there's a lot of crossover. Yeah, I mean, I think CBCS was already worried, I think, about when CGC went and bought JSA. Right. Because that took away the one big thing that they did that CGC didn't.
Authentication.
That took that away. So they already have that coming in from one side. When PSA announces, and PSA, remember, PSA is already beating them up left and right on card grading. So now they got these two behemoths, one on each side. And they lose major people from their company to this other big company, you know, and so the walls were closing in for CBCS. So yeah, I mean, absolutely.
I think that PSA was with CGC getting into the card grading aspect.
Yeah, well, I don't think. I mean, CGC, it didn't really happen. It didn't really, like, nothing really happened with it.
They're in the card grading business now.
But they're kind of like an also ran. You know, their business is not as good as they thought it would be on that front.
Okay.
And I think, because PSA and Beckett are already so big in the card grading space, same reason that CBCS and PSA will have trouble breaking into the comic grading thing. But here's the deal. I think that the one problem is that these two employees were sending emails with work documents from their company email to their home email. Yeah, that's the one thing. Whereas if I was the employer, I would absolutely sue them. And I would really, because they're also, what they're doing with this by suing those guys is they're telling PSA, hey, if you try to come out with subgrading, you're next. And the good and bad thing about lawsuits in the United States is anybody can sue anybody for anything.
Yeah.
And you still have, even if it's a frivolous lawsuit, you still have to hire a lawyer to defend it. So, and that's just one of those things. Yeah. Let's see. Let me see.
So Wolverado gave you, so it's Harbor Freight and Lago commercial.
I know you're laughing about this because they keep dropping it in the chat here. All right, hey, make sure and hit that like button. We're about to do our second giveaway.
Wolverado's lying, right, Liz? Tell him, Liz. I think
he's not. All right. So El Green Machine says, yeah, the subgrading was on centering, corners, print quality, etc. Okay, yeah, El Green Machine says comic book investments on YouTube. It's his father that's already working for PSA. Okay, yeah.
YouTuber
I mean, but here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. I don't know if I would. I don't know comic book investments. I've heard good things about his channel and his content, but here's the one thing I would say: if his father is involved in this whole thing, it's not objective. That's subjective reporting. And I'm not saying anything against him. I'm not. All right. I'm just saying that if you're emotionally connected to something and you're trying to cover it, that coverage is not necessarily going to be objective.
I think he just gave his own take on what was going on. I don't think he was.
Yeah. That's fine. But I mean, remember, again, it's his dad. And if my dad was getting sued by a company, I wouldn't have anything good to say about that company. But that's just me. I don't know. Liz Barnes says they're similar. Watch this channel for the inside scoop. Yeah, he does have it. Competition, late night war. Okay. Non-disclosure would need a witness to show that they were told a secret. Well, I mean, in the kinds of meetings that they're going to be in, yeah, there would be plenty of witnesses for that. Dagger Card says flexing match. Wolverado says Harbor Freight and Lago.
I think he's not. I think Liz. I don't think he's telling the truth. I think he's got that unicorn.
I don't think he's
Academy again. He's just hiding it.
Yeah. Okay, Carl. So you still stacking House of Mystery 156s? Yeah. I will absolutely take them if you have them. Wolverado. They're basically idiots. I wouldn't call them that, but I mean, I can't see any reason why you would think it was a good idea to send work documents with your work email to your home address to have those documents on your home computer. Now, it could have been as innocent as they needed to work on it, but what it sounds like in the lawsuit is that the number of documents they sent and the type of documents they sent were definitely ones that you wouldn't want on your home computer. I don't know.
Wow.
Let's see. Okay, there's very limited competition. It could lead to monopoly laws. Antitrust laws kick in, but I think usually at a much larger scale than these. Me neither. Just showing where to look if interested. Yeah. I mean, definitely check it out. I definitely check his channel out. I'm not saying anything bad about it, but yeah, I would just say he has a Lego degree from Unicorn University.
Wolverado has a Lego degree.
Women's deodorant commercial. What? Big tobacco. Okay, look. Seriously, y'all don't joke with me about this. All right, if it like What big tobacco company and what women's deodorant company? Because I don't believe that that you're being honest, El Green. All right, let's let me drop in here the second giveaway hashtag of the night, and we're going to keep it moving to our next subject. We're going to be talking about the Thunderbolts trailer that dropped. Paul, have you watched it? Oh, nice. Nice. Paul, how long have you had that book?
I had it for a while.
Paul, but here's the real question. Do you have a Century #1?
No.
I had one signed by Jay Lee.
Where is it?
I sold it a long time ago.
Carlos collects.
Unicorn Academy again. And then it's, wait, who's he saying? Rainbow and Wildstar. Interesting. Okay. All right. So y'all go ahead and start dropping that chat in there. We're gonna do the second giveaway. I've got this amazing Spider-Man 252 foil that I want to give away to somebody. Or if you are a channel member, you can upgrade to this autographed Predator #1. You can still join the channel tonight if you want to at the lowest tier and still be eligible to win. So maybe if you say, hey, I want to support the channel in a direct way. And here's the good news. At 25 channel members, once we have 25 channel members, I will discontinue ads from YouTube on the giveaway show. So you guys won't have to watch the ads in between. Otherwise, I have to keep them going because it's one of the ways that I support the channel, to keep the channel going. Because the channel does have expenses. It does have quite a few expenses. Paul being probably our biggest line item. It takes a lot to keep him here, folks.
I don't get nothing from Carlos Blake.
All right. Next up,
Ian Paul. Oh, okay. All right, Tony Stank, you're out of here.
What are you talking about?
You're out of here, Wolverado. You're out of here.
Paul, what is the grade on that on the first Red Guardian that you got there?
Well, no, I got it at a I got it at a 4.
Okay, not bad.
Silver.
Not bad. That's such an awesome cover, man. I love that cover on that book. Tony's saying, don't worry about it, buddy. Don't worry about it. He threatens people pretty regularly. So, ooh, first Taskmaster.
Yep, gonna be in there. What, Lady Taskmaster?
No, she is Taskmaster. She's not Lady Taskmaster. Oh, the first appearance of Bucky, or the first appearance of Winter Soldier.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
All right. So, hey, so the trailer that dropped, Paul, have you seen did you watch the trailer yet?
Yeah, I think they fight Sentry in there or something?
They find him.
They fight him?
No, they find him.
Oh, they find him.
Yeah. So, okay. So a couple of cool things going on in the trailer. All right. Number one is the way that they meet. The way that they meet together in that big.
Are they
room.
trying to kill each other or something like that?
Yeah, it looks like they all got lured into the same place. Let's see. It looks like they all got lured into the same place, and they're all kind of coming together there. Let's see. I'm gonna pull up. I'm trying to pull up this. Okay, now I can't find a high res. I don't have a high res video of it. What do you think of Ghost's new suit?
Yeah, that's what I had told somebody if Ghost was in it. They said no, but I knew that she was in it because I recognized her from.
Yeah, no, this is her with this. This is her with this this smooth white face. That's Ghost. Let me pull it. Okay, I found one of. I found it's super low res, but I found one of Ghost.
Isn't there like a poster of all of them? Like,
yeah. So no, I was going to bring that up too. So here we go. This is Ghost next to the John Walker one. All right, so that's Ghost, and then Taskmaster also got a new suit.
Yeah.
So. Now, Paul, okay, I want to ask you about this. What do you think of this whole? Because, okay, so I heard that this is like a deal, right? Like a thing, okay? What do you think of the fact that the name is Thunderbolts with an asterisk by it?
Oh, yeah, I did see that with the little asterisk beside it.
Yeah. Okay. And so in an interview, David Harbour says that he says that there is meaning to the asterisk, but he can't say anything about it.
Do you think that they'll use these guys for Doom or the Avengers? They're all teaming up against the Incursion and all that.
Well, okay. Here's what I'm wondering, because somebody mentioned this. It was another YouTuber. I think it was. No, it was. I think it was like Comic Book Movie or something. Do you think that? Do you think that they're going to keep the name of the movie as Thunderbolts? Or do you think they're going to keep the name of the team as Thunderbolts?
I mean, there's a later rendition of the Thunderbolts that were, I think it was Elena Benilova that was the leader, but I guess it turned out to be Natasha Romanoff playing her or something like that in the comics.
Oh, I didn't know about that.
Yeah, the later runs. It's the later run. I'm not sure. I'm thinking that they're going to use these guys as like, I think what she had said, like we're disposable or something. They wanted to get rid of us or something like that. But I'm not sure what they're going to, what that asterisk would mean. I'm thinking they're still going to keep them. Maybe they're going to be under General Ross. Maybe Red Hulk.
Maybe.
Yep. Make sure y'all getting this one.
Is that the first John Walker?
Yeah, agent, is a U.S. agent.
They are all related to Thunderbolts Ross experiments, like the Weapon X project. Okay, and then SJ says I can relate to the Silver Age DC quest. Have you been on that one since the '60s? Kind of off topic. I just watched a couple of your older videos. No, so real quick, just a quick head or like sidebar to SJ60. No, so I've always been interested in the precious, I call them the precious metals comic books, Golden Age, Silver Age, Bronze Age, Copper Age, because especially bronze, late bronze, and especially copper, or bronze and copper were kind of when I was young. So silver and gold,
like platinum and golden and all that.
Silver and Golden Age, those predate me, but I've gotten into those, and the way I got into Golden Age was through my quest for Zorro books, because I collected Zorro all the way back to his first appearance in the late 40s, And so that got me started getting me to go. Because I think all collectors, we kind of go through these different eras of collecting. And for me, I'm kind of in the place where I'm wanting to add some golden age books to my overall collection. So I'm looking at some of the original EC books and possibly picking up a couple of those. And then, now that I have all the Zorro books, I want to get those pressed, cleaned, and graded, and just have all my whole Zorro collection graded. But that, that's kind of like a over the next 5 years thing, and I have some other projects to do ahead of that one. But yeah, so I'm into it. Oh, look, yeah, that's beautiful stuff right there.
You don't even know who did the cover.
I don't know who did the cover.
Yeah, you don't know who did the cover.
Really?
Who did the cover?
Really? No, I'm just kidding. You would have freaked out if I had pulled out a copy of that book.
You ain't gonna pull out a copy. You may pull out a copy.
That would have been the second one tonight.
You're not pulling out a copy of this.
Where you flash a random book and I turn around and pull it out.
You ain't gonna do it.
Do you have two copies of it? Do you have two copies?
Who did the cover, chat?
Is it Barry Windsor Smith?
Nope.
All right. Did you show two copies of it?
Huh? No.
Do you have two?
No, I don't have two. Look at that first appearance of him in Silver Age. Who did the cover, chat? And then this.
Here you go. Paul prefers the Stone Age.
Hey, these ain't Stone Age right here, Wolverado.
All right. Okay, so Wolverado's saying they're all related to Thunderbolt Ross experiments like Weapon X. Yeah, says that's my guess. Here's my problem with this Thunderbolts iteration. They all basically have the same skill set. Yes, that's it. No, seriously, that's the deal. They're basically all super soldiers. Bucky, Red Guardian, John Walker, Yelena Belova, and Ghost is different, but then even Taskmaster is a variation of a super soldier.
I think
you're right. You're
Marvel,
right.
You don't think Marvel's going after DC did Suicide Squad? You don't think Marvel's trying to come back and do Thunderbolts or something?
Well, that's what Thunderbolts is. Right?
Thunderbolts.
Thunderbolts was always like the Marvel version of Suicide Squad, weren't they?
That's what I just said. But weren't they like villains in the beginning? They were like Baron Zemo, some other characters.
I don't know. I don't know too much about it. What I know is here. Okay, so here's one theory that somebody threw out there that I was watching or reading or something. That the asterisk means that they're going to end up being revealed as the Dark Avengers. But I don't know. I feel like that might be kind of a stretch. So I don't know. Yo, where did you go shopping?
Hey man, I don't have all these. I bet nobody knows who did the cover on this.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Carmine Infantino.
Yeah.
All right. So Liz Brown says, nice, Ditko.
He created it. He created him. Yeah. He's a DC guy, guys. Watch. Yep, there, Tony Stink, Ditko, you got it. I'm surprised, Tony Stink.
All right. Oh, now that's nice.
I bet you don't know who did the cover on that one either.
I bet you don't either.
Yeah, I do. Neil Adams. How the hell I have it? I don't know. What?
All right. Nice book, Paul. Liz Barnes says, show him Nightwing.
Oh, okay, Liz. I got it.
Did Scooby-Doo. Wolverado says, Masters of Evil. Yeah. Okay, not really villains posing as the good guys. I love the comics version. Tony Stank called it Ditko.
Yep.
Named it after Paul. # Creeper.
Watch it, Wolverado.
But maybe not always by the rules. There you go. All right, Paul, you're out of here. He got you on that one. Look, El Green likes that Green Lantern that you were flashing. Yeah, I like it too, El Green.
But you don't know who did the cover on that one, Tony Stank.
Ugh. I bet you he does.
I bet you don't. He didn't even say it.
Is that what was it? Wasn't it? I just had it on the tip of my tongue. I had a book signed by him. Bernie Wrightson.
Nope.
Bernie Wrightson?
Not Bernie Wrightson. Nope.
Nice try. Apparently, I know something about comic books. I don't know.
You don't know about DC. Just stick with what you know, buddy.
All right, let's go. Is that his first appearance?
Well, man,
I want that one, but I know you won't even throw out a price to me.
Nope.
All right.
I'm a DC collector. I'm a real DC collector, guys.
Yeah, right. Right, here, no. Hey, you want to see some heat that you don't even know about?
Oh Lord, here we go, guys. Watch it, guys. Oh no! Tony Stank.
Read them and weep.
Tony Stank. Damn it.
All right.
Tony Stank got it.
Let's do this next giveaway, and then we're gonna finish out because we got
it. You see
what did you think of the trailer? Real quick, what did you think of the trailer? Because we have rabbit trailed so much.
Okay.
What did you think of the trailer?
So when I saw the trailer, I was kind of iffy about the team because he got Winter Soldier and then Yelena Villanova. I mean, she lost Natasha Romanoff, and that really hurt her. But having Guardian in there, he was pretty. I think he brings the team together. He's a good actor. The guy who plays Guardian.
Yeah.
I just think like I'm gonna go in there watching this trailer. I'm gonna really go watch it because at first I was like, I don't really care about Thunderbolts. But now seeing the trailer and seeing how they come together, I mean, I think what whoever directed this watched Suicide Squad and utilizing Suicide Squad on this.
Yeah, I mean, I definitely got that vibe. I was going to show this real quick and get your thoughts on it. So check it out, everybody. This is the movie poster. Oh,
yeah, there it is. Yeah,
it's a terrible version of it, though.
There's Ghost. There's look at her. She's like, what the hell am I doing? How am I leading this team? What is it? Yeah. That's how me and Billy feel on Carlos Collect, guys. We're like, man, we got a lot of stuff to do.
All right.
We got therapy, and then we come back next
now,
month.
Here's something interesting that some people have pointed out. Check this out, Paul.
Oh, okay. Oh.
So on the right was the season 6 poster for Sons of Anarchy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really look the same. I mean, look at her face. She's like,
no, bro. No. Hey, look. This is a straight up ripoff / homage. Okay.
Straight up homage.
Yeah. No. It's if they don't acknowledge that it's an homage, it's a ripoff for sure.
Oh wow.
So, but yeah, I mean, look at how similar that is. So, and I'm not the one who put this together. Somebody else, I think John Campia and then some others showed it. So I think they probably meant for it to look like it. I love the poster for Thunderbolts because it's so not a typical Marvel poster. But what's up, David Dodson? Good to see you, buddy. But yeah, it's not. Yeah. So so I don't know. This is. I mean, what do you think, Paul?
So I like how they put careful who you assemble. So like I said, I think they're using these characters. I know when they announced Winter Soldier in it, a lot of people liked it. But I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see. Like I said, Red Guardian's really the actor that plays him is really good. I think it ties the whole team together because he just brings that funny type of comedic thing that you probably need in this. But yeah, I think the whole time they're trying to kill each other, and they're supposed to be doing
for sure. All right, so check
almost
it out.
Identical placements. Wow.
Yeah, no, they do. They are. Look at it. It's super similar. I mean, they are obviously, like, I love the poster design, and I'm okay with them, like doing it like another piece of media because I think it really fits. But yeah, it's just interesting that they chose Sons of Anarchy season 6 to be the kind of the. I think it was just they probably just liked the poster design and said, let's make ours like that, and it definitely fits. So look at Bob over here, the sentry in the bottom left corner. That's fantastic. All right, Tony Stank says, how hot is Florence Pugh though? SJ60 says Ramona Fradon, apologies if I spelled that wrong, was the artist on the Metamorpho book. She still walked the earth. Homage cover for sure. Almost identical placements. Going to be some infighting by the looks of it.
No.
Absolutely.
He'll be on a mission.
Master really be task mistress.
Oh.
That's true. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean, I don't know. It like the trailer made me say, hey, this could be kind of cool. I don't know. It could be kind of cool. All right, let's go and do this last giveaway. Then we're going to do Survey Says because we are at the coming up on the hour and a half mark, and Producer Weapon X is going to get after us if we don't end on time. All right. Oh, hey, I've got a stack of those. All right, here we go. Guardian Paul, hashtag Guardian Paul. Make sure and hit that like button if you haven't already. Good luck to everybody in 3, 2, 1. Here we go.
Good luck, Carlos.
Good luck, everybody.
Good luck, Carlos.
Thank y'all so much for being here tonight and watching. David Dotson. Dotson. All right, David Dotson. So, David Dotson, here is the deal, buddy. You are the proud winner of this copy of Amazing Spider-Man number 252 foil. All right, I'm going to go and mark this down for you. And then, yeah, add this to, because you got a few other books that are supposed to go out with you or for you. Let's see, David Dotson. Number 129. Okay, cool. All right. Congratulations, David Dotson. And congratulations to Liz Barnes for taking out this.
Congratulations, Liz.
1 and 10.
I knew you could do it, Liz.
All right. So we're going to go and put this. This will go back. There. All right. All right. So, hey, last thing, dominoes. Jeez, this is all over the place. All right, so let's go ahead and bring out. Let me see how this looks. Oh, that's kind of interesting. All right. Okay. So last thing we're going to do here is I'm going to go ahead and bring out.
Got one more book to show you guys that I haven't posted on my IG yet.
Check it out. Here we go, folks. Survey says. Okay. First up, this just happened 4 days ago. We got another one dropping tomorrow morning that ties into this. This is round 3 of my series of favorite 90s issue polls. Over 50 of you voted on this one, and 41% said that your top choice was Batman Shadow of the Bat number 1. That was followed closely by Savage Dragon number 1 at 35%. Bloodshot number 1 at 22%, and Rob Liefeld's Brigade at number 1 only got 2% of that vote. But like maybe one of you or two of you voted for that.
Wasn't Bloodshot like the first Chromium cover or something?
I think so. Yeah, it was first Chromium. Okay, so actually I have a copy of that here somewhere. Bloodshot number 1.
I know you would have that.
Oh man, I got every Chromium foil, whatever cover you can think of. All right, over 60 of you voted in round 2 of your favorite 90s first issue. By an overwhelming margin, Spider-Man #1 came in at 82% as the favorite, followed not even remotely in the same universe, with 10% of the vote going to Wildcats #1 and 8% going to the Max #1, 0% to Cyberforce #1. Poor Mark Silvestri. Round #1 of favorite 90s first issue, almost 60 of you voted in that. 50% of you even said Spawn #1 was your favorite. 40% said X-Men #1. 7% said Turok #1. And only 3% said Youngblood. Man, Rob Liefeld is taking a beating in these favorite 90s first issues. I've got another favorite 90s first issue dropping tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Central, so make sure and tune in for that. Also, other ones.
You know what you should do, though, on the 90s? You should get the winners and move them on to another bracket.
What do you think I'm doing, buddy?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, cool. That's why there's different rounds, and there's clear and decisive winners.
That's cool.
Yeah, we're gonna move them on. I'm gonna do about 6 rounds, first rounds, and then we're gonna do 2 second rounds. Then we'll do a final winner. All right, it's time for another check-in on your collecting goals for 2024. How are you doing? 29% of you said, I've completed my collecting goals. 8% said, I'm behind on my collecting goals, but I'm happy. 0% said, I'm on target to complete my collecting goals by the end of 2024. I'm so far behind, but I'm going to roll some of it over into 2025, said 25% of you. And 38%, the majority, said collecting goals. What are those?
There you go. I knew it. I knew the chat wouldn't let me down.
All right. Almost 70 of you voted. Which of the following street-level character actors do you feel best embodied their role in the MCU? 61% of you said John Bernthal was your favorite as the Punisher, followed not even remotely close by Charlie Cox as Daredevil, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin with 12%, Mike Coulter as Luke Cage only got 4% of the vote. I thought he was a pretty good Luke Cage.
I don't know. I disagree with this. I think the guy who played Kingpin did a great job. I don't know what's wrong with the chat tonight.
He was fantastic. I mean, but John Bernthal I think it's just the fact that
he didn't do all that good to me.
Punisher.
Yeah,
all right, we covered some of the best casting in the MCU. Which of the following was the worst casting we've seen in the MCU? 49% of you said Finja. We're just not getting any love for Power Man and Iron Fist tonight. 49% said Finn Jones was the worst casting. 23% said Guy Pearce. 15% said Tatiana Maslany as She-Hulk. And then 13% said Brie Larson as Captain Marvel.
Yeah, last question. I would have picked She-Hulk.
Okay, so I think this is the last one. I think we actually already covered this on the last one. Aliens versus Avengers launched has taken the comic market by storm. Which Avenger would you most want by your side if you were trapped on a derelict spacecraft with a dozen xenomorphs? 50 of you voted. 42% said you wanted the Hulk. 34% said Thor. You are going on the side of raw power. 20% Iron Man, and only 4% Captain America.
Yeah, I don't know what everybody's thinking about. Hulk is going to destroy the damn ship.
Yeah, I mean, he would probably. I really feel like he would tear the ship open, fighting those things, and then you're all dead.
We're all dead.
Yeah, I mean, I think. Honestly, my personal choice probably would have been either Iron Man or Captain America.
What?
Because I think. I think. I mean, Thor is also pure power, but I think as far as smart ways to get rid of him, Tony Stark is at the top, and as far as bravery, man, Captain America.
They're going to compromise his suit, and then when they take Captain America's shield, he ain't worth nothing. So I don't know, Chad, what's wrong with Carlos tonight?
Ouch. Okay, man, that's harsh for Captain America there. That's harsh. That's terrible. I can't believe you said that. All right. Carlos, heard you had a few Brigade copies lying around. I do. I've got, I kid you not, no less than 40 copies of Brigade #1 from that haul. Let's see. Paul, a.k.a. Captain Obvious. David Dotson, I just found 6 copies of Truck #1 in a 25-cent bin. Score, you can retire now. Seriously, though, if you want to sell them to me, I will buy them. Okay, those were all great choices. Captain America gets no love. I agree, SJ60. I wish he did. I wish he did. All right, so hey, thanks to everybody for tuning in tonight. We're going to go and wrap up this episode so that producer Weapon X can go to bed on time tonight. He's usually always kept up late by us keeping going. I don't believe y'all. I don't believe half of what y'all are telling me.
Hamburger Helper
commercial. I don't believe that Hamburger Helper commercial was playing during the show. That would make no sense. Unless you eat Hamburger Helper. Because somebody else said my other working theory is that your ad choices tell more about you than they do about the show. But I don't know. I'm testing theories right now.
Mm-hmm.
All right, hey, big shout out. He says, I swear I'm telling you the truth, Carlos. All right. Hey, y'all have a great night. Make sure and tune in to this next Sunday night. I'm doing another live stream. I'm going to be dropping a top 10 list this weekend. So make sure and keep an eye out for that. On Sunday night, I'm going to be dropping, I'll be going live again, 9 p.m. Central, to go over more. I'm going to share a little bit about how I processed 15 long boxes in less than 5 days and what we did for that. I'm also seeing if JT can be on to share the books that I gave him, because he did grab books because he helped me go through 12 boxes. Strangely enough, JT was the only one that responded to my text messages and my phone calls about that.
Whoa.
Present company included in that comment. All right, thanks so much for being here. Make sure to check out Lone Star Heroes Comics and Toys. 3 convenient locations in the greater Houston area. Some of the most scenic locations you could ever hope for, especially the Galveston store. I love going there and digging through those back issue bins. It's a great place to go get you some beach time before it gets too late into the summer or into the fall, and then also dig through some back issue bins. Beautiful place to go and hang out. All right. Please do consider channel membership. Lots more perks that have been added to those, and I'm hoping that we get some more channel members jumping in. Yes, he was busy hunting, and he never answers his phone when he's hunting. That's how I know that he's out hunting. And I start texting all the comic shops, and then they start reporting in, yeah, he's here and he's back digging through the back issue bins. So, y'all take care. Have a great night. Thanks for being here. And we will see y'all. We'll see you next time. All right. Y'all take care.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody. There you go. Turtles of Grayskull.
Yep. Party wagon.
Interesting. I never knew that existed. All right. Y'all take care. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.